Hello everyone, welcome to A Clear Perspective. I'm Severine Lee. On Wednesday, former President Trump announced the plans of launching his own social media platform, Truth Social, to fight against tech tyranny. The social network is expected to begin its beta launch for invited guests next month. He is hoping to use the platform to stand up to big tech companies such as Twitter and Facebook. A new company will be established to own the Truth Social platform. In addition to the social media platform, the entity is also aiming to build a video-on-demand streaming service and a news network. The new company would be formed through a merger of the Trump Media and Technology Group, TMTG, and the Digital World Acquisition Corp, DWAC. DWAC is a special acquisition company. DWAC is a shell company that is not widely known, but its share price soared and went up almost 4 times on Thursday after the announcement of the merger. On Thursday, DWAC stock price started at $10 at the beginning and it closed at $45. On Friday, the share price went up to $175 at its peak. After the launch next month, the social network is expected to fully roll out in the first quarter of 2022. This is something that the GOP supporters have been waiting for a long time. Back when Trump stepped down from office, he revealed that he was going to build an independent social media platform. After over a year of preparations, the company finally went public. The popularity of Trump can be seen through the hot sale and the soaring price of the stock once it was listed. In the press release, Trump expected the new company would reach a market value of $1.7 billion. But only after 2 days, its market value has already reached $3.9 billion. Trump used to have 89 million followers on Twitter, so he had strong public appeal. For social media platforms to thrive, it is important to build a community that's vibrant and closely knit. Also, it needs to have sufficient users for the community to develop and grow. As a public figure, Trump is an influencer that can attract huge internet traffic. For others, it might take a long time to build a new social media platform from scratch. It would also need significant investment to generate traffic. Even with much investment in time and money, many platforms still fail to stay in business. But I'm not worried about Trump's new platform. If there are no other factors to interfere, it's likely that Trump's social media business will be successful. Sources say that hackers broke into the upcoming social media site, creating fake accounts for Trump and Steve Bannon, while posting a photo of a pig. But this interlude did not prevent DWAC's stock price from continuing to rise. Next, I would like to talk about Evergrande. On Friday, Evergrande, the world's most indebted property developer, made an $83.5 million interest payment to bondholders, according to Securities Times, a Chinese Communist Party's official newspaper backed by People's Daily. The payment came with just 1 day left on the 30-day grace period to avoid a default. Because of this, Evergrande shares went up more than 4% on the Hong Kong stock market on Friday, 1 day after they plummeted by more than 12%. Some of its bonds traded below 25 cents on the dollar. Evergrande, with more than $300 billion of debt, has been trying to sell off parts of its vast empire in order to raise cash to pay off creditors. However, 2 of the deals failed. One of them would have allowed Evergrande to raise about $2.6 billion in exchange for a stake in its property services company. Evergrande Property Services Company is one of its premium assets, but failed to sell at a discount. At the same time, many Chinese families, those home buyers, have been put off from buying properties because they expect the price would go down further. Evergrande this week reported its sales of new apartments dropped by 97% over September and the partial October compared with the previous year, a period that is typically the peak selling season for Chinese property developers. Thus, we can see Evergrande's crisis is far from over. It will need to come up with more money to meet deadlines for other debt payments in the coming days and weeks. In the next 15 months, Bloomberg estimates that the outstanding US dollar debt of China's property companies will reach $62.723 billion. According to CRIC monitoring data, the maturity of real estate enterprises bonds will reach nearly 490 billion yuan in the next 3 quarters. According to the International Institute of Finance, China's corporate sector has 27 trillion worth of debt, more than any other country in the world. By comparison, that is the total amount of debt held by the United States government. The reason why Evergrande was able to come up with $83.5 million at the last minute to prevent the default was likely a bailout from the Chinese government, which may have temporarily solved the pressing problem through bank loans. The CCP, Chinese Communist Party, has been cracking down on debt-ridden real estate companies. But why did it finally come to rescue? Because they saw the massive plunge in the US dollar bonds of China's real estate companies, and the domino effect has begun. Now, China's foreign US dollar bonds are in a terrible state. It is basically at the point of collapse. Even the Biden administration wanted the Chinese government to step in to solve the Evergrande crisis. On July 26, many Chinese real estate US dollar bonds fell. This was the biggest single-day drop since their issuance, and October 4th was the start of another new wave of plunges. The Evergrande incident was the trigger for the previous plunge, and the sudden default of Fantasia Holdings Group triggered the current one. This is a situation that the Chinese government did not expect at all. If such a situation continues, nobody will buy any of the US dollar bonds issued by Chinese companies, and that will be a complete credit collapse. That's why the Chinese government started to worry and called a meeting of real estate companies in Beijing on October 15th. They also carried out all kinds of regulations like releasing funds to the market, allowing bank loans, and other measures to ease the restrictions. All of these are to save the real estate companies. Now, the real estate companies have been cut off from a lot of financing channels. What about US dollar bonds now? In the past, when a high-yield US dollar bond with 8% interest was issued, the market craved for it for its high returns. Evergrande issued US dollar bonds with as high as 10% interest rate, and the market craved for it. Various pension funds, including Japanese pension funds and Wall Street mutual funds, are all craving to buy it. But now, as long as it is publicly announced that 7% or 8% bonds will be issued, the first reaction of the market is that the company is in trouble. Otherwise, it won't issue such high-yield bonds. So, when the news was announced, the market's first reaction was to sell rather than rush to buy. This is the collapse of credit, which is the most terrible situation. Domestic bank loans are currently the only financing channel for Chinese real estate companies. This is a sign that the CCP central bank is loosening up. It indicated that the 3 right lines set by CCP at the end of 2020 is now quietly abolished by itself. The current circumstance is that, under the pressure of a possible complete collapse of the real estate market, the domestic banks has to ignore the inflation pressure of the huge increase of PPI and the CPI and has begun to release loans to real estate companies step by step. This is why Evergrande was able to pay the interest one day before the default. It is probably the support of the Chinese Communist government to temporarily solve the debt default crisis through bank loans. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time.